So I noticed a lot of people having a little bit of trouble with negative numbers and subbing them into expressions, especially with exponents. So let's just talk about that for a second. So let's say we have an expression. Let's just start without an exponent for now. Let's say we have an expression that's 4x minus 2. And let's say I told you that x is equal to negative 3. So you want to sub x into this expression and solve. So I prefer to sub things in brackets. Looks better, especially if they're negative. So I know I have 4 times x, and now x is negative 3. So I'm going to put the negative 3 in a bracket like that. Now I can do my multiplication first. 4 times negative 3 is negative 12 minus 2, which is negative 14. It looks a lot cleaner putting it in a bracket as opposed to, I don't even know, what would you write? 4 times negative 3? That doesn't look good. So definitely a nice subbing things in with brackets. Okay, now let's take a look at exponents. So if I had x squared plus 3 or something like that, and let's say I told you that x is equal to negative 3. Again, is that what I did last time? Yeah, look, it's my favorite number. Okay, so I told you x is negative 3. So if I want to sub, if I'm putting negative 3 in for x, that means the whole x is squared. Not just the 3, but the negative 3. So that's why subbing it in brackets, it just works better. So negative 3 to the power of 2, that means negative 3 times negative 3, which I know is positive 9, plus 3, which equals 12. So had I not subbed that in with brackets, if I just said negative 3 squared plus 3, now I'm implying that I'm just squaring my 3 here, which would leave the negative out front, and 3 squared is 3 times 3, which is 9, plus 3. Now I have a negative 9. So no, that's not the case here. Since x is to the power of 2, that means the whole value of x, even the negative, is to the power of 2. So that's why it's better. It's just better to sub things in brackets. But you should know the difference. So if you do have something like, we'll just use 3 again. If you do have like negative 3 squared versus negative 3 squared in brackets, we should know that this negative is just hanging out front, and it's just 3 times 3. So that ends up being negative 9. Whereas this means we're squaring negative 3 times negative 3. That looks really ugly. So it'd be a positive 9. So I just wanted to clear that up because a lot of people were getting that wrong. So definitely sub things in a bracket.